All right, today we're going to be talking about a standard white washer used in a Ranger XP 1000, 2018 three-seater, not crew, because 18 three-seaters, new body style, through 22, and maybe further, who knows. Always look in descriptions and products for years and models. That's the most accurate. Videos change. Don't hold me to it. Before we get started too far, I always like to remember our belts, the best on the planet in the subject. For this Ranger XP 1000, it's definitely better in stock and better than most. Our belt's a good bit thicker here in a solid portion, so it grips really well. Moving on to the product or idea at hand here. Right, so through a customer of mine, he wanted to remain nameless, we discovered that there's a belt over travel issue in the Ranger 1000. Now, see it in slow-mo overrun, almost touches, and see the cord sticking out of that primary clutch as it circles. So if you'll look to that position about 5 o'clock on there is where it potentially touches at, and you can see the cord run out. Now here's after the washer in a better angle. I didn't know I was using the first one in a video, but you see that it went down. It didn't get close to touching, and the cord's down in the primary. And this just takes care of the problem as we discussed. Now we're using our standard white washer. We're using a Razor 1000 for belt over travel in the secondary. The Razor was pulling the belt too far down into the secondary clutch, pulling inside teeth out, etc., etc. In the Ranger 1000, it's pushing the belt out too far out of the primary clutch at times. Not everybody's, this doesn't seem to be everybody's, but too far out of the primary. And then under heavy loads at high RPM, in low when it's fully closed, pushing it out, or in high at higher speeds and under loads is pushing it out, and you're losing grip. I use this piece of clutch as an example here. This is one of these Ranger back casts, but it'll literally, when it full shift out, it's bringing it way up here, see, and then it starts slipping. Okay, you get the idea. So all we're doing is putting a limiting washer in it. Don't freak out. There is where it goes in the clutch, and I'll show you where to put it in. There's a gap already, which is why it's over traveling, and it goes down, and it's metal on metal here. But when you fill up that gap and then the washer, it's only about 20 thousandths of an inch. Fixes a problem, does not affect top speed. Don't see any changes there. So it's a simple fix or cheap insurance against it happening to you. I'm just tickled that he contacted me. We looked at it on our own 19 model. Unfortunately, mine is not here. It's at the duck camp, so I can only do this video this way. So I happen to have a primary here where I was putting together one for the new back half that we have for them to upgrade it, if you will. So I've already taken the liberty of taking the bolts out and a spring out. FYI, you can do this right on your vehicle. You can watch our video on how to remove the primary clutch. You actually leave the back half in place. You can slide the outside half off, put it on a workbench here and do this, or you can do this right on the vehicle. It's whatever you want to do. I will say that the primary springs in here are pretty tough. I personally would be pulling the outside half off. By the way, when it's on the vehicle, and this is solid, per our video that we're going to put an end card to, you wiggle it off, bring it in here. I set it on top of our spring compressor. This is a whole clutch. I don't want to throw you off either way. So, you got your half, it's bolted together, zip, 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 6, and this will fall. It's loud, okay? Keep in mind there's an X on your cover and an X on the spider. Set it off. Set it off. This one's already got the washer on it from that other video. So you will drop your new washer down, push spring back, and X to X, bring it up. Like I said, I use a compressor here and mash it down, whatever method you decide. Put your 6 screws back in and go put it back on the vehicle. FYI, each half of these clutches is balanced. It's always a good idea to mark them though so they can go back. But anyway, hopefully this is a short video. I don't know what the time is on this, but simple fix, cheap fix for a decent problem. Slipping belts and belt rubbing on bottoms of covers right around the, let's see, here it is. Yeah, about the 5 o'clock position on the cover, because the cover's got a hump in it. That the people who are slipping, they smell it. That's how they know. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Easy, easy. Standard white washer to be on the Ranger page now. Always look at descriptions for years and models. It changes. It'll change there, but that's the most accurate. Videos get old, and most times we don't pull down videos. So most accurate information there. Thank you guys. Hope this helps somebody out.